Romans 8:3, for what the law was powerless to do, because it was weakened by the flesh, God did by sending his own Son in the likeness of sinful flesh to be a sin offering. Another phrase I wanted to reflect on here in Romans 8:3 is this, in the likeness of sinful flesh. That means that God sent his own Son with perfect godly character, and yet he took on the sinful flesh, but never took on any of the sinful nature. Jesus Christ was fully man and fully God. He had two natures. He's the only human being who's ever existed that way. Is fully God, fully man, has 100% of all of God's divinity, and was 100% completely human being. But he never sinned. He never rebelled. God does this by sending his own Son in the likeness. He's like us, but he's not the same. Jesus Christ is different. The likeness of sinful flesh, not the appearance, not pretending to be. No, he's fully man. And we have Jesus Christ who's come, who has taken it on, our human nature. He knows what it's like to be tempted and tried and scared and exhausted and depleted. He knows what that's like. He took that on he's not a God who's far out and separated from our suffering and our needs. His Son, his person, the second person of the Trinity, became man, dwelling with his people as a man, but none of the sinfulness. That's pretty great that we have a God who's not separate, but incarnated himself, became one of us, entered into what we needed and was with us. He is Emmanuel, the likeness of sinful flesh. Jesus Christ, God's Son, is with us. He understands us. That's what God did. He sent his Son in the likeness of sinful flesh. You aren't too sinful for God. He took on your flesh. He took on what it's like to be you. He knows what it's like. He wasn't, He was, yes, I'm moving towards. For what the law was powerless to do, because it was weakened by the flesh, God did by sending his own Son in the likeness of sinful flesh to be a sin offering.